All right. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm gonna play Borderlands until I got a couple matches to play in the OG Cup. So we're gonna play Borderlands until then. Continue. Wrong way.
The howl. Something's always felt off when I'm scouting those woods. Like I'm being watched.
Oh.
I'll catch a glimpse of the Order Lady every few months. But every time I get close, she vanishes. You know what that means.
For some reason I thought I had a shotgun equipped. It did not work the way I thought.
So, looking for a vampire in a nice coat. So I'll know her when I see her.
What? Oh, brother, give me a second. Let me just breathe.
Is any fight with me really fair?
Let me breathe, guys. Let me just chill for a second. I'll leave you alive. Tell everyone I was here. Alright, where are we going? Thank you for liking the video. Ramoncito. That would be fire if they did that. I would want a deck of nothing but psychos. Give them haste. Psycho tokens. Bro, this gun is level 1, dude. Big boat. Yeah, dude, that shit would be tough. Excuse my language. Who just hit me? You guys buy it? You guys buy this game, you can join. Let's play. Yeah. Excuse me. I got crazy allergies right now, man. My throat is just all over the place right now.
Active barriers.
But I think we're gonna be playing a game of Commander really soon. Yeah, it looks like it. We're gonna be playing Game of Commander live on stream. Is there something I'm waiting for or what? Do I have to turn this on?
Bet if I find the power source for those barriers, I can shut them down.
What? I think I just... Want me to shoot that?
Can't imagine many people would deal with all this resistance
Is that a
just to get
turret?
inside a place that looks so run down. Pretty smart.
Throw that.
Delivery for Corpse Magoo!
I got a sniper. Man. Where is it? Yeah.
When does the thriving start?
Oh, Josh, it's you. We can play right now. We can play. Let me just kill this. I didn't realize it was you. Oh my god, there's so many turrets. I'm gonna overdrive that turret. That was the worst idea of all time. Let me just get inside here. Josh, I think I'm gonna finish this. Another turret, dude. It's just a house of turrets. I actually gotta run. Your mama. Yeah, Josh. I think I'm gonna finish this mission and then we're money. I think there's another turret. I'm running out of ammo. Yeah, so I'm gonna vent a little bit, which means I'm gonna say words non-stop for a moment. Yeah, so I think going forward, I don't know if you guys noticed, I haven't really uploaded a lot of videos inside the gym. But then now I kind of am. There's a gym that I used to work out at a long time ago it's kind of going viral on the internet right now. And so I've just been working out at that gym, recording the workout videos, talking about magic and stuff. Oh, we got the cutscene. 1 second.
You're not Order, too sane to be a Ripper. And you haven't shot me yet, so you need me alive. Curious. I'd hoped to have enough time to get this fast travel device ready, but plans fall apart. I can adapt.
You look smarter than to point a gun at a Vault Hunter.
A Vault Hunter? Things are worse than I thought.
And here we go.
All this time and I had no clue Sandra was here. Timekeeper, may he rule forever. Will be so pleased with me.
Oh, monkey.
As for you, Vault Hunter, you spoiled my conquest of the Outbound. How does it feel to have your plan ruined? Try to escape all you like.
Exactly as a plan.
I don't even know what he's saying at this point. I thought there was something shooting at me over there. Is the monkey gonna jump at me again or what? The sniper rifle's full auto is just so overpowered. Alright, I gotta swap to the correct gun, turn on electricity. But yeah, so I started uploading videos from a different gym that's going viral where I'm from.
much.
Bad. Idolater Saul took our order scientist away in an airship.
Okay, that is bad. Conway, can you track it?
Already on it. I've got an order airship moving at speed towards the old meat processing plant. Sending coordinates. It's quite a drive, all the way on the other side of the power dam.
Well, hey, at least it's not another prison.
It might as well be. The Fade Fields supply Kairos' food, so the Order keeps that place locked down tight. I used to work the meat line before Saul decided synths were more efficient. If nothing's changed, I think I know your way in.
What is it? Well, that certainly changes things, you know.
Just a human woman as far as I can tell. Her name is Zadra. You were right though. Cool jacket.
Thank you for telling me that. But yeah, so we're done with that. Dude, I just talked for like literally 15 minutes straight and nobody could hear a word I was saying. Fine. Yeah. Sometimes the microphone just doesn't like register. I'm gonna leave this open really quick. Let me open up a spell table game and then we'll just swap from the game over into spell table. OG Cup. You had trouble using my device, I'm sure. Oh, I gotta do it. 1 second, guys. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. don't know if I need this mic anymore. This headset. All right, 1 second. I'm here. I am here. All right, let me refresh this. Turn this camera on. Encoding overload. Bro, I just spent the first like 20 minutes not talking. That was weird. What? Oh, 1 second, guys. I think that's the camera's turning. Yeah, no, it's not actually. What's happening? Is this on? Yes. What about if I turn this off and I turn this back on? Make sure that's plugged in. Refresh this. Let me just see something. If I activate the camera here, oh, so it is live. Okay, so that is working. Well, let's deactivate that. Okay, I gotta do something. Give me a minute, guys. Not a good streamer. Just give me a second. Okay. Well, that's the. Oh man, this is a funny day right now, man. Okay, well that's probably solves why it's not working. Okay. All right, so I know what I have to do. I know what's going wrong. So technically, I have to go. Let me do this first. If I go over to window capture, and I go over to spell table, when I show this and hide this, the spell table should appear. Yeah. So now you guys see what I'm looking at. Right? So you got the stream and everything. Okay, look. So if, what in the world, if I click on this, yeah, that's gonna be like that. Okay. So now that if I deactivate the laptop, okay, so now that's plugged in. I should be able to go here. Okay, so now it's getting signal, so that we're doing something right. I'll turn this on. Yeah. Shouldn't appear right away. Now it should appear. Oh, it's those things we're having trouble. Change the format maybe? Okay, that did something. So it's now, something's there. So what if I take this and I go back? Will that turn off? But what if I go like this? It's more normal. Okay. So it should be like this, like that. Maybe not that one. Certainly this. But let's just keep that off. We'll just keep that like that. Let me just make sure this is set to 80. I don't think it is. No. Okay, so now it should fit perfectly. Okay. So let me just get you the link. And we are good to go. Should zoom this in a little bit. Yep. But now how am I gonna hear? Oh, I gotta put the sound of the stream. What is happening? Oh, it's already set. Okay. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. Perfect. Cool. And it looks like it's set correctly. All right, we're money. Let me just grab the deck. I'll be right back. Where did I put it? Okay, we got it. Okay. Okay. So we're good with the sound. You can hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna leave the mouse. Let me just zoom in just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so man, this has been a minute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the deck so that you know that things aren't like how do you say
Chopped.
what is that? What does chopped
Like
mean?
it's chopped? You ever heard that?
No.
Oh.
It's not loaded. Like I
messed
didn't
up.
like I'm not mana weaving basically. Because people will take this and go like non-creature land, non-creature land, creature land, so that when you shuffle it the way we're gonna end up shuffling it, you see that you draw to like the perfect hand, the perfect amount of mana basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I showed you that. We have this. I saw yours on yours, so you're good. Then what we're gonna do is just pause shuffle, and then we'll go from there.
Yep.
Let's take this. So yeah, everything happened so fast that one match that like I couldn't rule it out. So I was just like we just have to do this during every match because it's like,
No, I totally get it.
you know, if we get to the point where we're playing for like $500 prizes and things like that, like I just don't want to even have like a question or thought or even to think. I feel like if we keep it like this and it's like very strict with how everything
Well, and then
is.
not only that, you could set the standard this time around, and then that way it's set in stone for the next time.
Yeah, and then that way, like, excuse me, like if everybody runs it again, we get a whole bunch of new people. Because I'm thinking about, I feel like whenever I do giveaways and stuff, I get like a giant rush onto the channel, and then maybe like 5% of the people that I joined during that time, like I keep like you guys, like just people that are very like what do you say, like active in the community.
Yeah, like they're part of the community. We stick around for the community.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like that I got at least 3 or 4 other decks built. I think 5 actually. That I'm gonna be doing the same giveaways for, and I think it's just gonna cause the same kind of like rush in a sense.
Yeah.
So then we're just gonna use that as a time to kind of reset everything, set up new rules so that everything is just a lot more structured in the beginning. Because I feel like this OG Cup, this whole thing was very like janky. But we never got the opportunity to like run the stream either to kind of like set everything in stone. So
Yeah, no,
But-
absolutely.
but
It was
I feel-
definitely like it definitely took a while to get everything going, but I think once it started going,
it happened. I think it actually happened very fast after that. Like people are already done.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, so I have this here. So I'm gonna ask you, like, how would you like for me to cut this?
I'm super weird about how I cut, and it's like a tradition thing for me. All I care about is you
Perfect.
just take one off the top and put it on the bottom. That's all I care about.
So I'm gonna do that 3 times because 3 is the minimum rule. 1, 2, and 3. So you're good.
I'm golden.
Okay, and then for you, let's go 50%. And then the top 3. And then let's go 2 more. And you're good.
Sweet.
So then now we can draw 7 and see what happens. Keeping my deck on camera. Let me zoom out actually. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think during playoffs that I'm gonna play that we should actually excuse me, that we should, I think I'm thinking about doing everything we just did, but then having everyone count the amount of cards in your deck, just so that people don't have, like, I'm trying to think of everything. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Totally get it.
Like, I'm just like, that's another thing that I could think about, you know? Just so that, like, play the game, everything's there. All right, now gather all the cards that are on the camera, count everything. Oh, I have 102. Like, what? You know, like, what's going on?
Exactly.
When you started with
totally
100, so.
Well,
Are you
dude, and
good?
then David, man, David wrecked me. Yeah, I'm good.
What about David?
He wrecked me. I was not familiar with his game, and he destroyed me.
Like what? What do you mean?
It was like 3 turns in, and he exiled my library. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then it hit me, and I was like, oh, wait, wait.
After we shuffled like this, or was that prior
Yeah,
to
after
us?
we shuffled like this. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah,
was just
his
like,
deck
damn,
is
I was
insane.
not ready for it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's maybe Beamtown Bullies are gonna become legendary. You know, we're gonna keep running seasons, and then if Commanders keep winning, if they win 3, then we ban them, quote unquote, into legendary, and then when we get a sufficient amount of legendary Commanders, then we will go ahead and have a legendary season one day. That'd be cool.
Ooh, that'd be good. I
So,
really like that idea.
yeah, that way, like, people don't feel bad, and then it kind of gives mystique to certain commanders. You know, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you have a D20. I have a D20. I will roll. I rolled a 4.
14.
Okay, you get to go first. Good luck.
All right.
Let me just type the name of my commander in here. Do you need me to explain my commander to you, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You may begin.
All right. Just had it. Where'd it go there? Start off with a nomad post, enters tapped, and pass. Go. All right. Untap, draw. And then I'm going to play Foreboding Ruins, enters tapped, and I'm going to pass off that. All right. Untap, draw. I'm going to play a Fury Calm Snarl, enters tapped, and then I'm going to tap for 2. I'm going to play a Nox Strike Leader. Can you see it on there? Is it too high? There we go. And then with that, I will pass. I'm going to untap and draw. Yeah, this is nice. I like this pace. I like this pace. I'm gonna play Shattered Sanctum. Doesn't have to enter tapped. And then oh yeah, no, absolutely. If I would have known, I would have changed it up so much. But I really like Zergo though. I really like Zergo. Yep. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna bring out Zergo. And then I'm gonna swing my Anok Strike Leader at you, creating a 1/1. What was it, Goblin? Yeah, red Goblin that is also tapped and attacking. He is a 2/2, and the Goblin is a 1/1. Okay, touch. Yep. Yeah, it creates 1 token for each opponent. Yes. Okay. Two off the top. 2 off the top again, and then 2 off the top again. I told you, I'm weird with my cuts. And then like next time it'll be like 3 and then 4. It's funny because like as the night goes on for like my pod, we'll be like, all right, cut 20, cut 25, and like they have to sit there and count it out. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's untap. Draw. All right. I'm gonna tap all 4. Tap my Goblin, and I'm gonna bring in Orc Battle Driver. And then I really want to swing. I don't. Yeah, I don't want to give you like. There's no point in me swinging, so I'm just gonna pass. That's bait. That's bait right there. It's okay. I'd never do anything wrong. Yeah, you're good. I have my Nomad outpost, my Smiling Calm. Yeah, I got nothing but black. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're good. And then since that goblin died when it wasn't attacking, I get to draw a card off of Zergo, just so you know. So I'm gonna draw that. Oh, otherwise each opponent loses one. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Yep. Okay. 3 off the top each time. going to untap then. And draw. Sweet. I'm going to play a swamp as my land for turn. Gives me 5. I am going to... I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to play Idol of Oblivion. And then, let's see. I'm going to tap Idol of Oblivion. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Yeah. I'm going to tap 3 more, and I'm going to bring out Gix. It's down. And then Gix gets +2. And then I'm going to swing Zergo and swing my Orc Battle Driver. Zergo makes a token. And then I'm also going to swing Gix because he has haste. Yeah, he has haste off of Orc Battle Driver. So that is 3/3, 3/3, 5/3, and a 1/1. Oh, the 1/1 also gets +2, yeah. That is 3, 6, 9. Oh my god, what's 9 + 5? 14. 14. It's gonna be the 5/3 right here. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then on my end step, I'm gonna tap Idol of Oblivion and draw a card. Gix can draw you
Oh,
a
bro,
card
I was muted on. How?
on stream too.
How did you hear me this entire time talking?
I heard you through spell table.
Yeah, I know, but like my mic was muted. I don't know what am I echoing right now?
So my spell table does a weird thing where it picks up on my webcam sometimes.
Oh, that's trippy, dude.
And so maybe that's what I was hearing was your webcam mic. Because that's why, like, if you ever see me join, like in the beginning, I like turned on and off my camera like twice. That was to get it to not pick up through the webcam.
Word. All right, well, that's happening.
So Gix, whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, they draw a card. So if you want to pay 1 life, you can draw a card.
I think like you get to pay a life and draw a card. Wasn't it say?
Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of
Your opponents.
Its controller may pay 1
You.
life. Oh, yeah, that is me. So I am gonna pay a life.
Yes,
Card.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Nice. That's another card.
That's another card, and that's one I've been wanting too.
Amazing.
So.
Now you pass.
Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to see what else I can do.
Yep.
My warrior does get sacked at the end of my end step.
I'll lose life.
And then I'm going to pass.
All right. Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Black, 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 colorless, or whatever. Boss of Citadel. So I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. I'm put it onto the battlefield. Exotic Orchard. I know what this is. This is a card. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap the divining top to draw this card. Put this into. I'll leave my hand right here so you see. And then this is gonna go to the top. I'm gonna pay 1 life to cast the Sensei's divining top. Wait, I can just look at the top of both. This is holy wow, that's insane, dude. That's actually insane. Yeah, that just happened. I'm gonna cast a Cruel Tutor off the top of my deck. So I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 life. I'm gonna lose 2 life for casting the Cruel Tutor. That lets me search for my library for any card and put it onto the top of my deck.
Yep. That's good. That was a good draw.
That was insane. Which basically means I end up looking for this. I'm gonna do the whole shuffle thing because of the rules. Now it's 4, right?
Yeah, it's 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 3? Or was that twice?
That was 3.
Okay.
Yep.
I kind of blacked out for a second. Aetherflux Reservoir. Well, you didn't need to know that, but this is going to be on the top. And then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4 life, and I'm going to cast it. This is I've played Bosa Citadel this turn, a land. So I played 1, 2, 3 spells so far, so this is at 3. So what I can do right now is I'm going to end up tapping the top to draw the top card of my library. Which is going to let me cast the top card of my library, which is going to be top. This is going to go to 4. Because I cast 4 spells, I'm going to gain 4 life. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to lose 1. And what's going to end up happening is like I can just keep tapping the top to draw a card off the top of my library to cast. Yeah, and this time I'm going to end up gaining 1, 2, 3, 4 life and lose. I would have gained 5 and lost 1, so I'm at 25. The next time I do this, I'm going to gain, I just gained 4 life. This next time I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I can activate Aetherflux Reservoir ability to deal 50 damage to you.
Yeah, I don't have a response.
Yep.
Damn. I knew I should have left mana open for Teferi's protection.
Oh, you had that?
Yeah, I had it in my opening hand. That's why I took it. Right when I got Mirkwood Bats, too.
Yeah, I mean, I have it.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, but technically, like, that would resolve, and then it'd go back to your turn. when I passed, but I would have just shot you on. I could have, excuse my language. I could have just done that on your turn. But yeah.
Oh, absolutely, that was good.
It was a combo.
Oh, I had bangers coming up too. I had Garna, Bloodfisted Keld, and then Hero Bladehold coming up too.
Nice.
That would have been so good with Zergo and Mirkwood.
How many pieces of removal are you running in that deck?
Surprisingly, a good amount.
Like 17?
So I'm not even sure. So I have Hour of Reckoning.
I feel like in that deck when I upgraded mine, I added so much removal. But it's like,
Yeah, it's definitely needed in this.
yeah, you're right. It's just because, I mean, 3/3 is like alright. But then like without the whatchamacallit. What am I saying? Without the what am I saying right now? Without the removal, it makes it difficult to like attack.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when you have like stuff going up against Death Touch or even flying, and you don't really want to push it with that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I feel like if Zergo was like a colorless mana and then like not like 3 specific colors, I feel like he'd be a little easier to get out earlier.
Yeah.
That way like the 3/3 actually like feels like it's strong. But it's definitely, when it's built that way, it's definitely a fun deck. How many did you end up counting?
I'm still counting. I think I'm
okay.
at 6 right now.
Hmm.
Because not all of them that I'm running to are removal. Some of them are like deals 5 damage to creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, let
I
me see
definitely should
them.
Put more in there. Hour of Reckoning,
That one's good.
Ruminous Ultimatum,
Amazing, yeah,
Sword
good.
of Plowshares.
Good.
That's
Crackling
Crackling
Doom is good.
Doom. Response.
Yeah.
Impact Tremor.
I don't know
Path
if
to
Impact
Exile.
Tremor is through the removal. That deals damage to each opponent.
Yeah, I wouldn't count it as like removal, but like if I were to pair it with like Mirkwood Bats, where if it deals damage, it deals another damage, then I could get rid of like a lot of the smaller creatures. And then Sundering Eruption as well.
How? What do you mean? You can get rid of smaller creatures with Mirkwood Bats. So doesn't it deal damage straight to somebody's life total?
Was it Mirkwood Bats that I'm thinking of, or was it something else? Let's see, where did I put it? Or oh, I'm thinking of Within Range.
Oh, that's that white card with the bow and arrow things?
Yeah.
How does that card work?
Let me find it real quick. I just seen it.
Yeah, I feel like looking at that, you have 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 of them that you can cast that are like at 1 mana. You see like all the 1 mana ones? Yeah, that card right there.
Oh yeah, that one's not the one I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm not thinking of the card that's in my deck. Maybe I'm thinking of another one.
Maybe it doesn't exist yet. But there's Spark, you anti-Spark right there. That was a removal. Yeah, that's a removal.
Yep. Yeah, that's a removal.
Yeah, you see, but you notice how like that's low mana.
Yeah.
Like I would load the deck with at least 15, maybe not 15 low mana, you know, creatures like that, but like you could even find like 3 mana creatures that enter the battlefield to force somebody to sacrifice a creature. Like it's like a Fleshback Marauder, Plague Crafter, things like that. And it just really helps to make the deck feel like every, because like when I play my Zergo, it's like every turn somebody loses something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Every turn. Your last thing is dead. That thing is dead. That thing is dead. That thing, and then it just feels like, you know, especially in a 1v1 situation, it feels like they can't. They're constantly fighting an uphill battle. I feel like it's a tempo deck.
I thought I had Grape Shot. I think that's what I'm thinking of was Goblin Grape Shot, where it's like if something's dealt 1 damage, it deals another.
Yeah.
But I really like, and I took him out of my deck.
What?
But I have, not this deck. I took him out of my pre-con. What am I thinking of? Caesar.
Cool.
I also really like Caesar, Caesar's Legion.
Yeah, Caesar is awesome.
He is super good.
Yeah.
And he's like just a little bit more mana, but he definitely stays around a lot longer too. He's not as easy to actually remove.
Yeah, Caesar's just the best.
Because you don't have to swing with him.
I feel
which
like
I really like.
that card is so underrated. Like people, the Mothman, it was just so insane that set because it just gets so big sometimes.
Yeah, and the Rad just does not help.
Yeah, but like I feel like Caesar to me it was like the low key, just like the best card inside that set because it provides so much passive. Like when you're playing a 4-player game, you're sitting there with Caesar. People don't realize how much how much you're ahead by with what that card does. It's so much fun.
Yeah, like it'll probably take you 4 or 5 turns to bring him out, depending. But once he's out, he stays out.
Yeah, he's fun.
Because I've had Zergo have to go up to like 8 commander attacks before.
Really?
Yeah, because he's a 3/3, so I mean that's why I run like infantry shield and lightning greaves, because if I draw him I put him on Zergo just to try to help with keeping him around longer.
Yeah.
Because that's why I put Zergo Thunder Decree too, because he has mobilize too, and the tokens don't have to get sacrificed. So if he gets removed, my regular commander, I don't feel like I need to bring him out of the command zone. That he can just, like, Thunder's Decree will take care of it then.
Yeah, exactly. That deck is tricky. I feel like it's like a deck where it sounds so simple to play, but it's just actually like the way I feel like if Zergo was a 4/4 or maybe even a 3/5, it would be, you know, like your attacks would be so much more safe and it'd be a lot easier to play as aggressive as the deck wants you to play. Does that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
you have to play aggressive.
Yeah, because
like,
if you're not
there's no
attacking,
choice.
you don't do anything. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like it's the way it was. You know, when I first talked about it, I think when I was reviewing it, I was like, "Oh, this deck is gonna be so good." It's like, you know, you play it out of the box, and I played it, and I'm like, you know, it kind of forces you to attack, but into attacks that are not good.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the time, unless you're playing like anthems and things that buff all your creatures, it just kind of falls flat
I'll
sometimes.
give you a sneak peek at the next deck that I'm building.
What?
And
Oh,
the
you're.
Bear.
You see, why? Why?
Because I have a buddy that's mono blue,
Okay.
and he refuses to play anything else other than mono blue.
Okay.
And so I'm just gonna heinously wreck him.
Did you see what I wrote in the Discord about that deck?
Yeah, not to play it. Right?
It's
Or-
funny. No. Well, yeah, but like, I don't remember. What did you see?
I forget what exactly it was, because it was during like all the.
I actually started building it
things
too.
going,
It's funny that you said that. Because it was like the person, somebody was talking about it. I think it was somebody new, and they were talking about building that deck. And I don't know. I feel like, well, how are you gonna build it? What are you gonna do?
Right now I have
let
some
me
cards
see.
in here that are proxied, but nothing fucking, or excuse me, nothing
okay.
crazy.
Yeah.
But let's see. Garnal Dryad.
What does that do?
Isophoctic Basilisk. It also has Death Touch and Delirium, so it gets +2/+2 as long as there are 4 or more card types among the cards in my graveyard. And then this one also has Toxic 1. Let's see. Heroic Invention, everything is hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Flying Death Touch, Queen's Hornet enters the battlefield, create 4/1/1 insect creature tokens with flying and Death Touch. Death Touch. Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Like, everything is going to have Death Touch and ramp, essentially.
But like, what happens if Finn isn't in the game?
I feel like he's such a low mana cost, though, that I could just keep bringing him back
How
in.
much does it cost?
2. 1 colorless, 1 green.
What if they counter him?
I haven't thought that far.
You know, so I feel like when I look at that deck, like, because I feel like when I, like, how do I say this? Like, when I thought about that commander, I was like, I know if I go on EDH right now, all I'm going to see is just a million Death Touch creatures. Like, 1 mana Death Touch creatures all over the place. And I have a guy in my store that plays that deck, and he plays it just like that. And when I saw that commander, to me, it's like, I don't know. I feel like Infect is like I think of Infect like a combo. I don't think of Infect like a way to play through the game. I think it's just like something that I have the ability to do and just like one-shot somebody. So I think like when you're playing that, I would actually play more around Trample. You know how? Do you know how Trample and Death Touch combos?
Yeah.
So like when you attack a creature that has Death Touch and Trample, you only need to sign 1 point of damage to destroy the creature, and then all the rest of the damage gets pushed through. So if I attack with a creature with 5 power, blocks whatever, deal 1, and then the rest go over. So it just helps to guarantee that the toxic damage happens. And inside green, there are a lot of cards that just give every attacking creature Death Touch. They just say like, whenever a creature attacks, it gains Death Touch until the end of turn. So there, you know, like do you know what a card called Triumph of the Hordes is?
No, let me pull up Scryfall real quick.
I think if you just type it in over here under the search and
that's
both
right.
they
It's
both
built in
work.
Scryfall. What's it called again?
Triumph of the Hordes. It says until the end of turn,
+1/+1.
gain trample and infect. So like
that.
to me, when I look at Finn, I see Finn as a copy of Triumph of the Hordes. And Triumph of the Hordes is we want to create a situation playing that deck where when I attack, it feels like I'm casting a Triumph of the Hordes. So like I can play, look up a card called Bow of Nylea. It says attacking creatures you control have Death Touch for 3 mana. So technically, you know, Triumph of the Hordes costs 4 mana, but for 5 mana, I can play Bow of Nylea, and then I can cast Finn on the same turn, and I've essentially created Triumph of the Hordes.
Yeah.
So the idea.
You can also put counters on it too, in case you don't have anything else that you need to.
But the idea is like your opponent, if Finn's not in play, or you're not playing through Finn, like if you just play a deck that just focuses on Trample, doesn't even feel like Infect at all, or Poison, it doesn't feel like that at all. And then out of nowhere, your opponent's tapped out because he's not assuming you're going to be doing anything, because you haven't the entire game, and then you're like, okay, Bow of Nylea, I cast Finn, I attack with these trample creatures, they all have Death Touch now, I attack you with 5 of them, they all deal Toxic 2, you have 10 Infect, you're done. And then what ends up happening is like you'll pass a turn, the other opponent may not be prepared you basically put the next opponent that you haven't removed from the game on a 1-turn clock. Be like, you have to top deck an answer for my board state, and if you can't, you lose. So
Yeah.
to me, but if the thing is like if you sit there and you're playing like a bunch of just Death Touch creatures, you know, that don't have trample, which means that they're not going to be able to push the damage through, or like even if let's say Finn wasn't there, like a bunch of like 1/1 and 2/2 Death Touch creatures really going to help you win a game. You know, they're gonna protect your life total, but you're not really gonna be attacking anybody with them. They're kind of useless unless Finn's in the game. So to me, it's like build a deck that puts a ton of power on the board, forces people to use removal, that plays just like a regular mono green deck, and then out of nowhere add all of the cards in green that say attacking creatures you control gain death touch. Maybe there's even sorceries or instants to do the same thing. Play every single one of them, because the moment you draw into one of them, you basically create Triumph of the Hordes, casting Finn on the same turn, attacking, and then you just one-shot somebody out of nowhere. And I feel like that way, like, people don't feel the stress of you playing Infect, because I feel like people play
feel like they have to block everything.
well, yeah,
Or
they don't.
remove
Yeah, it reduces the stress completely, because it's like they respect it. Like, oh, you just did that to knock me out of the game. You didn't make me feel like I'm running for my life the entire game.
Yeah.
You know what I
No,
mean?
that's definitely a good idea. That's definitely a good thought.
So I feel like it's a bit more sneaky, but to me, like, you know, I got Phyrexia tattooed on my arm. Like, that's the name of the game with playing Infect. It's just like being sneaky and thinking of Infect like a combo piece, and you'll just win so many games, and people will laugh and they'll have fun, and they won't be like salty. They'll just be like, wow, I just never saw that coming. And I'm like, yeah. Well, that's Infect. You know. So, I mean, but you'd build the deck how you have it now, try it out. I'm going to end up building the deck the way I'm saying, and then if you want to take some cards or from some ideas from the deck list I upload, like, you're more than welcome to do so, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And vice versa, because you might have some things that I don't do. So I'll take a
Yeah,
look.
I can upload you the deck list that I have now. I'm definitely going to be removing some and adding some things.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a really good idea to run the trample, especially that bow and the Triumph of the Hordes.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Triumph of the Hordes it's a 15.
I think I might buy that and put it in my Velociraptor deck too. I feel like that would go really good in there.
Yeah. Yeah. The card is insane. It's just like Crater Hoof.
Yeah,
What's
really
up,
is.
Magic? I see you, bro. I see you in the chat, dude. Yeah, it's fun. 'Tis a good time. But yeah, dude, that's a good game. I think I'm just gonna keep playing Borderlands.
Yeah, dude, have fun with it. I'm a huge Borderlands nerd, so it's really cool to see you playing it.
Do you have it?
No,
okay.
I'm waiting for. Whenever I buy a game, I always wait for it to be out for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Just to move through any kinks or anything like that.
Oh yeah, because especially with this one, people are saying they're running like 3080s and stuff, and that it's just like not functioning well.
Yeah, I've been seeing people are only getting like max like 40 FPS right now.
Yeah, I mean, but I am running the game through a capture card on all this stuff, so I'm getting like 50, but I'm running a 4080.
Plus,
so,
I'm in a tournament right now for Counter-Strike. So
oh yeah,
just grinding that out.
Let's go. How is that?
Yeah. Well, you know, I thought I was good, and then I met like 10 people that are absolutely way better than me.
Let's go.
So,
it's still
I've
fun.
just been watching a lot of VODs and playing a lot lately.
How do you practice
I've
for
been having
that?
fun. It's just all mechanical for me. I play a support role, so I'm like constantly throwing the flashes, the smokes, the nades, and everything like that. So for me, it's just finding a bunch of different lineups and everything like that, and seeing what works, what doesn't, trying it in regular games against people, and just trying to see kind of like new strats and stuff like that.
Cool, dude.
Kind of all it boils down to.
It's probably really exciting.
It is. I nerd out about it for sure.
You know, just being there and all of a sudden out of nowhere you're like, I don't know, to me it just sounds super fun.
My buddy that got me into Magic also got me into Counter-Strike because he plays on a pro team.
Uh-huh.
And so he got me into Counter-Strike, and then he got me into Magic, so I decided to get him into Warhammer. He's making
Oh, you play Warhammer?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I have a lot of minis assembled, I gotta get around to painting them.
Yo, that's so tough. Wait, what army do you have?
I have a Black Templars army that I'm building right now.
Let's go.
Yeah. I got a few of them done, but nothing crazy.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Get a
What do
few
you,
of
I
'em.
mean, so you haven't played a game yet?
I've played like small games like the kill teams and stuff, but I haven't played like
What kill
any
team do
big
you
like
run?
2,000 point. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, dude. It was just whatever the game shop was
Oh,
running.
okay. That's fun
Yeah.
still.
It's more of like I enjoy the building aspect of it and coming up with cool stuff.
Yeah.
Because I used to paint Gundams too,
Did you paint Gundams?
so I had a lot of fun doing that.
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was saying you painted Gundams?
Yeah.
Fun, dude.
Yeah, I painted a lot of mini Gundams and stuff a long time ago. But he's building a Blood Angels army right now.
Really?
Yeah. And he's getting super into the lore. So he's always, like, every now and then he'll text me and be like, hey, remember Horus? That guy's a bitch. And then,
Yeah.
like, and I'm like, what?
That's so much fun. Yeah, I feel I got a book the other day called Horus Rising. So I've just
I
been
haven't read any of the books yet. I need to.
Nah, I mean like it's definitely not necessary, but it's definitely like adds a lot of fun to the game.
Yeah, that's why I fell in love. And so, like, I want to read some of the books, but I gotta find time to actually sit down and read.
Yeah. Yeah, it's you know what I noticed about reading? I don't know if other people do what I'm about to say. But I feel like when I'm reading, if I just like almost, you know, it's like I skim. You know what it means to just
But
like
you like hit the autopilot and you just kind of read through it without like processing it.
I just like skim through whatever I'm reading, and then eventually like cuz it's like it's cloudy on a Thursday morning, you know? Like I don't really need to know that or care about it. I feel like when I'm reading, there's like sometimes there's specific things that are actually important to read. And I feel like when you skim through it, you end up finding like, oh, this is important. I should probably go back and read that for a second. But I feel like you get to read the book so much faster. It's just I don't know. I find it so much more fun.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know how to describe it.
It's a thing.
Like to me, it's just like you're skimming, you're on autopilot, and then like something catches your attention, you're like, oh man, I gotta go back a page and see what he just said.
Yeah, exactly. I find myself doing that a lot, but I don't know. I feel like it makes it more enjoyable.
I don't know. My wife reads a lot, so sometimes I'll just listen to audiobooks when we take like long drives for work and stuff.
Nice.
That's kind of how I get my reading in.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to do it, you know. Anyway, I feel like it's like any way you get to take in the information, it's fun. Do they like when you read those audiobooks, do they like emote it or are they just like monotone?
It depends. Like I've read some that were like monotone, like super monotone, and then I've read some that were like military ones where the guy actually voiced it himself, and so like he would actually like yell and like put like exaggerations into it and stuff like that.
Cool. Yeah, I can imagine in Warhammer that's just like insane. If they were to do that.
Some of them are really good.
And they add like sound effects. That would be just like.
Ran into one that added like sound effects, but I definitely wish that I would have now.
Do you think do they do that or do they not do that?
I've never read like a Warhammer audiobook. Most of mine have been like one of them was Left of Bang, which is something that I read a long time ago.
So you're a Black Templar. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
cool.
read because that is heresy and the Codex.
Yeah, I'm in the Alpha Legion. That's the first book that I read.
I'm so glad they brought out more Kriegsmen too, because I think that's gonna be the next army that I build.
Cool. Yeah, dude. It's just yeah. I was thinking about doing the same thing. Krieg looks like so much fun with the shovels.
It's just their lore is so cool too.
Yeah, dude. It is awesome. But dude, I was reading this the Alpha Legion book, and it kind of tripped me out. This is my last story. It kind of tripped me out. I was reading, and it was like there was a point inside the book where this, you know what Inquisitor is?
Yeah.
This Inquisitor is trying to find the Alpha Legion leader for like the entirety of the whole book, and they both finally met up on a spaceship, because inside that spaceship was a piece of an Alpha Legion spear, like this weapon that the Primarch used to carry. So it's like very important, and it can basically cut through anything. And he had the blade of it on the ship, and so he goes onto the ship looking for it, and now they're getting into a fight. But the thing is that the Inquisitor had like a bodyguard, like a souped up Space Marine. I forget what legion. It was like a random legion. Like the Space Marines were like silver. I think they're called silver Templars. I don't know what it is. They're just like silver dudes. And they start him, and he engages the leader from the Alpha Legion. They start fighting and stuff. And then, you know, because it's like I'm reading, and it's like this person punches this person, he grabs this thing, he throws this, he dives over, and then out of nowhere, all it said was, and then he leaned forward and said, and then he just said like the most, like, it was almost like I'm reading them fighting, and then out of nowhere, like, I'm gonna look at this soda can right here, and I'm gonna read you something. This says seltzer water, mandarin orange, flavored with other natural flavors. So like you're reading all of these things about them fighting, and then it's like he leaned forward and said seltzer water, mandarin orange, flavored with other natural flavors. And you're like, I was so confused in that moment because I was so focused on like reading all the words from the fight. And you know what happened? That the words that he said was actually a way to snap the guy out of hypnosis, and the silver Templar dude was actually an Alpha Legion agent the entire time. Oh my god, dude. Yo, I literally like threw the book. I was like, oh my god, my brain just exploded, dude. That was so insane. And ever since, oh bro, that it blew my mind. It was so fun. Yeah, it's what is it called? It's called, well, now you know the fun. It's not fun anymore.
Oh yeah, now it's spoiled.
Yeah, it's, he ends up. It's called the Harrow Master. It's great. It's great. I literally, after I read that, I literally got the Alpha Legion logo tattooed on my diaphragm. It was so fun, dude. Yeah, I don't want to hold you up too much. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh no, you're fine, man. But I am gonna take off. It was good. Good game. Good fun. Had a lot of fun.
It was fun.
I'll catch you around, man.
Yeah, bro. Peace. Okay. Alright, let me just gain control of everything inside here again. What's hitting me? God. And he's taken care of. Oh my god, I had my video editor open this entire time. No wonder my computer was saying everything's overloaded. Alright, I feel like... Alright. Interesting. Borderlands. Ooh. Hello. Oh, that just... I thought it was gonna be a nice gun over there. Yeah, what am I doing? Bro, it's 7:38, dude. Oh my god.